Hey, I'm James with Kimmer Rowe, and we're here recording our new record. And take a few minutes and show you my rig, what I'm using today. Start with the amps. So the first amp is an early '90s boutique Tweed by a builder out of San Francisco who's no longer building now, but ran into this in Atlanta and just couldn't go home without it. It's got a great saturated tone. The second one is a 1977 Fender Princeton, all original. It's got original tubes in the back, original speaker. I've got the owner's manual and the original bill of sale. So it was kind of a find in Brentwood, Tennessee as I was passing through the area. Used this amp the most on this recording just for its just clear tone and responsiveness. The next amp is a 1978 Music Master bass, which was a gift actually from Chris of the band Kimmer Rowe. Love this amp with my Telecaster, which I'll show you in a few minutes. It's just got a really, I call it a splashy sound, and so I use that when I need that twang. Moving on over to guitars. First one is my acoustic guitar, and this is a 1980 Yamaha Fg 335. I've used this in a number of different studio applications and live. Got a great tone. It's got all the frequencies I love in acoustics. It's a little bit out of tune, but that's okay. This is a late model Squire Jaguar. It's that 70s vibe reissues that they've put out in the last couple years. Just picked this up because it looked pretty at the store one day and instantly fell in love with it. Needed very little setup work. It just bonded with this guitar instantly. So it's my offset. It's the only one like that I've got. I love the tone. My primary electric guitar is probably my Telecaster. Now this is a parts telly. This thing is a mixture of some salvaged vintage electronics and the bridge saddles. The neck is an early 90s neck. Not really sure the date. It's been really hard to locate exactly when it was manufactured. There's some discrepancies on it. The body is a nitrocellulose finish body, so I'm thinking it came from an American Standard or some sort of Player Series or something, a Fender, but I love this guitar. This is my desert island instrument. If I can only pick one thing to go with me, even if I didn't have an amp or pedals or nothing, I'd take this with me. Love it. Let's see, the last guitar over here. This is my 1957 original Dan Electro U2. All original parts. It was refinned at some point, so if you get close, you can kind of see where the original green color was, and they refinned it at some point to this black, but it's got the checking. This guitar, the tone, it's best in a clean edge of breakup type setting because it's somewhere between an acoustic and like a single coil Fender. It's between the two somewhere. So I use it a lot for just basic rhythm parts, more slower songs, more ballads, things like that. Over here are my pedals. Not really using a pedal board today. Kind of just deconstructed a rig and only using what I need. So obviously the TU2 industry standard tuner. This TC Electronics force field compressor, it's really nice. It's a soft compressor, so it does all the great things about bringing out some of your tone, tightening up your playing, but it doesn't have any hiss or it doesn't squish the sound. My favorite overdrive is my Blues driver. Obviously, see I've got other ones over here. The Benson, a fantastic preamp overdrive, then the JHS double barrel. Those are great. But my go-to has typically been my Blues driver. It's what I've been using all day. And then for reverb, I have the Holy Grail by Electro Harmonics. I've got it set on the spring setting at about 10 o'clock. So yeah, that's my rig for this session. Hope you guys enjoy the record, and hope to see you soon.